Okay, good evening. My name is Amanda. Thank you guys for coming. I'm going to teach you how to cover your acne or your redness with makeup. It's kind of like a magic trick you could do on your face. Um, I've struggled with acne for a long time, ever since I can remember, and I've kind of developed my own way of dealing with it and covering it up because it's like my biggest insecurity. So you start with a clean face. I use a Clarisonic. It's from the same people that make the Clarisonic toothbrush or the Sonic toothbrush, one of the first ones of those. And it really like gets deep in your pores and makes your skin really soft.
That's just like battery operated, or
It comes with a cool like magnetic charger, and it charges it from touch.
cool.
Yeah.
Where can you get those from?
You get that at Ulta. And it's awesome.
Do you wet it or how?
Yeah, you get it wet and then you put soap on there, and then you wash your face. So after that, I start with a primer. This one is just like a trial size one that I brought. It keeps your pores matte and supposedly poreless is what it was called. This
So it doesn't spin, it just vibrates.
it just vibrates. Yeah, they say like spinning on your skin is bad.
So then what exactly do you do to, you just spin it yourself or?
Yeah, you just wash your face. Okay, so from there, you use your hand kind of like a palette, put
Let me see.
foundation on here. I use a water-based foundation. There's also silicone-based, but since I already have like super sensitive skin, that seems to work best. And then you just kind of like paint it on your face like a paintbrush and lightly blend it everywhere.
Wow. Awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
Like pay special attention to your trouble spots. I have like problems on my cheek and my chin. And then you don't have to have a brush. You can use a beauty blender, which I'm also going to use to do my concealer.
How do you go makeup have sunscreen?
I am going to use a green concealer because green neutralizes red tones. They're opposites on the color wheel, so it will neutralize those red spots.
I do have a question. What is the difference between concealer and foundation? Aren't they the same?
No, foundation is like a base for the rest of your face to even everything out. Concealer is kind of more heavy duty. It's a little bit like more pigmented and like helps you cover imperfections. So you just like tap your wet beauty blender. And then I use my skin colored concealer and go over that to make it look like I don't have green spots on my face. So just tap your beauty blender.
And where can we purchase these?
Everything that I'm using today came from Ulta or Walmart. So you can get either one of those two local stores. There's always probably a good bargain brand out there. This is a setting powder. It's just translucent and it's super fine. And I'm pretty sure that that is how the Illuminati is killing women, because when you breathe this in, it really makes you cough really bad. So it's just translucent, super fine. It doesn't really do much. It just like sets your liquid foundation in, and it doesn't take much. Some girls use it and they call it baking, and they put a whole bunch like under their eyes or in their oily zones, and it's supposed to like absorb all the oil, and then you brush it away.
Why is it white?
It's translucent. It just looks white. You can touch it and feel it. It's super fine.
What is the difference between the white and getting it colored?
They don't make, well, I don't think they make finishing or setting powder in a color. So from there I do a little bit of contouring, which is, I use this Anastasia palette. And this thing was expensive. It was like $40 when I bought it, but I've been using it for 2 years already. And I'm still like barely hitting in some places, and these ones, it doesn't even take very much. So I figure like some makeup is okay to splurge on, and that was one of them. And then you just kind of follow your cheekbone, like right underneath your cheekbone, or if you suck your face in like a fish, you just follow that little line. You kind of blend it up. Blending is like the most important thing that you do in makeup, because that's what makes it beautiful. Is like soft, perfected skin. Okay, and then this is blush and highlighter. Highlighter is a new trend that's been happening in 2016, and it's super pretty and sparkly, and I love all things pretty and sparkly. So I'm going to put a little bit of blush and then a little bit of this shiny stuff. And I'm doing one side of my face. And you just blush it on your cheek, and then from there, a little bit of highlighter.
What exactly is a highlighter?
It's just kind of shiny, like makes your cheekbones stand out. I don't know. It's metallic, and they say it's like a glow from within. It's kind of like eyeshadow, but it's just on your cheek. But it's pretty, and I like it, because who doesn't like to be sparkly? If you use your finger, it actually gives more of a pigmented finish as if you were to like use a brush. Like if I stuck my finger on here and wiped it on my cheek, they could see me from the spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I cover a pimple and fix half of my face. Total, it takes me like an hour or more if I'm really not focused on it to do my makeup, but it makes a big difference in my confidence, and I kind of feel like it almost defines who I am, but it's kind of always been a part of me, so.
And it's good because you can't tell she even had a pimple or anything.
No,
Right.
it really covers very well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's like makeup like is kind of expensive, but I really don't go through a whole lot of makeup. So, I mean, it doesn't really take a lot if you do it right, and I feel like I found the
Is
right
it kind of
technique.
similar, or the base very expensive?
The foundation I think was $24 or something like that. But like I would probably use one of these. Like it only took one pump to do, less than one pump to do my whole cheek. So I think with the more expensive makeups, like they're more pigmented and like they blend
They
better.
last longer.
They last longer. Yeah. Do you have any more questions?
Nope.
Okay. Thank you.